So I checked the weather and it's going to rain tomorrow, so I won't be doing anything tomorrow. So I went ahead and I started making the, well, not making, I installed the scrapers. So I installed the two scrapers on this side. Check it out. Both of them are installed and they're working great. I could turn that no problem. So I'm happy with that. And then I went outside and I brought that in and I cut it. Look at that. I was right, the rip saw is the best saw to cut these. I went through that like butter. And it is Teflon. I was kind of worried that it wasn't going to be Teflon. But that's Teflon. Look how nasty it is, right? And I thought I could clean that up with the grinder, but it, for some reason, it stains. So I had a brilliant idea. Why don't I just take off a little bit from the top with my planer, and that's what I did here. And it's actually doing a really good job. Believe it or not, a really, really good job. And the planer doesn't lie. See, there's a dimple there. So from that, you know, and I did try to clean that. You see how it's scratched up there? I took the grinder to it, to this. I was using the Stanley, but this one is perfect. This one I could get it dialed in really nice to take off really nice little slivers like that. It does a great job. So I'm gonna try this side to see which is the better side, and then after that I'll go ahead and I'm not gonna paint those. I don't want to paint those. Maybe I'll paint them. I don't know. So as soon as I get that drilled and whatever, I'll install it and install that. But I don't have the springs. That's the only problem. But I'm practically done, I think. And I was looking upstairs at my pictures for reference to compare the two motors again. And yeah, that motor that came with the machine, that motor is an 11 amp motor. 11 amps at 120 volts. This one's 6.8 amps at 120 volts. The other one's 5.5 at 230. This one's 3.4. So this motor is not as strong as the other motor. However, I did manage to scrutinize this a little more and really look at it, and that says reverse. So to revert, so I can reverse this motor. That means that I don't need to worry about putting the bracket there. I could put it where the original motor was. That's great. That is great. So I'm going to reverse the motor, and I'm going to, I think I could get it up and running maybe at the end of the week. Maybe tomorrow. I mean today. It is past 12. Yeah, it is. You know, I think so. I mean, I'm gonna push for it. I'll do what I can today. I really should go outside and cut some more firewood though. But yeah, that's great, man. That is great. Huh. And I'll be able to bevel the edge without a fuss with my planers. That's not a big deal. I was worried about getting the right angle, but I think it'll be all right. So the only thing I really need right now are springs. I'm pretty much on the home stretch now. Once these are in, see, I got that one there. I just need to install this and that, and I can take it for a spin. Need some dough and see how well it flattens it. I mean, that's how close I am. Today I could, like, if I get this done now, the scrapers, I can work on the motor and get the motor in there at the least. Maybe I could scrounge around and see if I have any springs laying around here and there. And, you know, take it for a spin. Or what I could do is I could run it through that one first, then take the springs off of that and put it here. And, you know, holy fuck, man. I really am almost done. I'm almost done. That's crazy. But where do I have springs? I can go and steal some off my lawnmowers and jimmy rig something for temporarily if I really wanted to. Why don't I do that? I have a few lawnmowers outside with springs. I know I have springs, I just don't know where I put them. You know, I might have outside. I'm gonna go scrounging around. But it's exciting. I'm almost done. Almost done. I might buy new bolts. Maybe not. To screw it, to fasten the bearings that support the shafts there. I'm almost done. I'm almost done, man. Holy shit. Huh, this is exciting.